Good night, everyone. I'm Marcos, and my group consists of Thales and Zong. I will now present a little of the executive summary, which consolidates all the deliveries so far. This work uses an ontological system of systems approach, following best practice guidelines for developing SOS projects. The project description consolidates with a top-down view, descending from the more complex levels to the less complex levels. And we had to create a relationship with another approach, this time a research approach, building a spatial tetrahedron with dimensions being the concentration of themes such as the 10 knowledge areas of the PMBOK 6, the innovation readiness, sustainable development, and data protection. So finally, the P3R dimensions were connected by content guidelines and interaction guidelines, which consolidate all the stakeholders' interaction and the decision-making process. Other dimension was procedures that are the management procedure to project and programs and portfolios, and the dimension constituents that tells us what forms, what constitutes the P3R as it is in a selective collection, triage, transformation, and commercialization. So the mega theme was P3R of solid waste through waste pickers cooperatives. And the idea for this project came up with the unblocking of the structural landfill, bringing solutions based on real problems. The WBS below shows the deliverables of the project, which were separated by sprints associated with the project milestones, according to PMI process guides. The SC01 sprint brought together pre-project and initiation and management deliveries for project design. The SI01 sprint involved the first tasks of implementing the objectives of tailoring to PMBOK 6 and applying to P3R. The SI03 sprint closed the implementation of bibliometric research to the project association itself with the project closing milestone. In all the sprints, we had tasks, and the TC01 task, we have the description SOS, the project shorted, the project business case, and the benefits management plan as deliveries. In the TI01 task, we have the evolution from PMBOK 6 to tailoring PMBOK 6 T1 and the tailoring to application and P3R. And the final implementation sprint. In the final implementation sprint, we have the task TI03 with deliverables about the Tele-event, when we have the poster and the executive summary that consolidates all the deliveries that we had done so far. So for the bibliometric research, we use the consolidated meta-analytic approach theory, or TEMAC. That is an analytical approach that we apply to the Web of Science base that allows to review of the literature on a given subject. Through this model, it was possible to analyze the search result quantitatively and qualitatively, make a robust analysis of the articles found, with other deep analysis used like number of publications per year, per university, per country, the main areas of research, the number of citations per year, and on the network of a citation that we have the coupling, the co-citation, the co-authorship, and we have too the keyword clown. And finally, we brought some recommendations to add more value in the project in the future, which will be to read the most cited articles from bibliometric source, in addition to coupling networks following the most cited authors. It will also be interesting to analyze similar projects to the waste dev and the current solid waste management mega themes in Brazil or in another countries, in another state. Another recommendation is to continue with the research to collect more data and improve the business model. So this is what I had to present to you, all the tasks and all the deliveries that we have done. Thank you very much for your attention and have a good night to everyone.